Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Nice looking Wednesday morning. It's just so beautiful every morning around here. And yesterday afternoon and Monday afternoon, the rates came down like, just I guess like it used to be back in the day. 74 degrees right now. Temperatures expected to climb 20 more degrees today before we max out. 94 is the expected high, in other words, and not bad, huh? Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you right now?
Tree zone, Larry, comfortably
in the tree zone.
Yeah, it is gorgeous this morning.
It is. It's really nice. It's nice. It's a couple.
This ride's a lot easier than it was yesterday. In the afternoon with all those storms.
Oh man, yeah. Did you hear lightning hit a semi?
No, where was that at?
Here in Ocala.
I didn't hear that.
At mile marker something. I don't know. Mile marker. Hold on, I'll tell you. Mile marker.
I've been to that mile marker.
Mile marker 364.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know where that is.
So that's got to be close to 27, right? US 27?
Yeah.
Well, mile marker 352 is Highway 40. I know that because 352 is the area code and 352 is the
area code.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I always remember that. Plus 352 is FLA on the phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
we have history.
Nobody does that anymore. I'm at 363, Larry, if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, you're right there.
So you said it was 367, right?
364. So you're right there. You're right there.
364, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm right where he was. I was like, you're going the wrong way because mile marker 1 is Key West, and then it goes higher than as you go north.
Right. So. I think, not Key West. It wouldn't be Key West. It would be Florida.
Mile marker 0.
Florida City. I think it's Florida City down near Homestead or something. That's where it begins. I drove that many
Key
times.
West is mile marker 0. At least that's what all the bumper stickers say.
I know, but that's not on the interstate.
I understand.
That's something else. What is that road called? I can't remember what it is.
A 7 Mile Bridge.
A1A. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm at 364 right now.
364.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You're 364 miles. You're 364 miles away from, I think it's Florida City down near Homestead.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
So how's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
We're doing okay. We really need O right now. We need type O. So if you're an O positive or an O negative, get out there and get blood. And we need A positive platelet donors. So that's where we're at.
All right. And be sure to thank Penn Flooring for sponsoring this important message that Galen brings us each day. We have fun with Galen. He's very talented in radio stuff. You've done play-by-play, right? That's the most impressive radio gig you can get. And it's something I would fail at miserably. I couldn't do play-by-play, and I couldn't do...
Well, it doesn't pay as well. I mean, if a show host makes more typically. So,
wow.
Like a play-by-play guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know, isn't that embarrassing?
That's hard to know. So play-by-play guys are basically under a bridge.
Yeah.
When I was in college, and I started off doing play-by-play in St. Augustine, where I went to college. And I was so happy. I remember calling my father, and I got $20 a game. And my dad just laughed. He just laughed at me, and he goes, "Here's your mother."
Here's your mother.
I was happy.
Oh, wow.
$20 a game.
My gosh.
If you think about it, so, it takes you a minimum of an hour before the game to set up the equipment, do your pregame interviews, and then it's maybe a 2.5 hour game, and then it's an hour after the game.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
To be able,
I got $20 a game. I was so happy.
Well, let me just say this, and I would be awful at it. I would be awful at even the color commentary, which to me is second fiddle to the play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
Because the two people, the play-by-play and the color commentary, both of those guys have to know so much about the sport, so much about the people on the field, or in the cars or whatever, they have to know so much, and they've got to have the experience. They've got to know the cadence and the timing of it is so different of an animal than what you and I do, Robin.
Yes.
I will tell you this: by the end, if you and I did a game together, by the end
you
of
would
the
hate
first
me.
game,
You would hate me worse than if I went golfing with you. You would.
Here's my no.
Yes, you would.
It's a whole nother level. No, because here's what I would do if we went in there and you said, Galen, I don't know anything about football. This is what I would tell you to do. I'm like, Larry, this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me whoever makes the tackle. And then
good luck.
If you feel like saying something, say something. If you can't tell me, like, you have to be able to know that 51 is, let's say, Jones.
I wouldn't know 51 is Jones.
So after I'm done, then, of course you could. You could watch the game and see the number.
Oh, please. I would be calling it a touchdown when it was a home run. I would be so...
No, that wouldn't be your job.
Oh, I love this. I love the fact that you think I could do this.
Yes, but I'm telling you, by the end of the first
I
game,
would be better playing golf.
You would be like, yeah, I think we can do it.
Look, as awful as... Yes. As awful... Hold on. No. As awful as I am at golf, I would be better at color commentary. I mean, no. I said it backwards. I would be better at golf. Color commentary, I would be so bad. People would be listening and go, who is that idiot?
But here's the thing. I would not expect you to analyze a game. I would expect you to interject, like, about the crowd, about the...
Oh, I could do that.
About the band and the cheerleaders.
This is no. This is what the listeners would hear. Are you ready for this? The listeners would hear you going, oh, Chicago, you go. I don't know why you're talking Japanese. And then all of a sudden you would hear me say, Galen, do you want peanuts? That's about.
Oh, you're better
I'll go
than
get
that.
a Coke.
No.
I'll get you a beer.
I'm gonna see what I can do. See if
Oh,
you and I can do it.
no. You're going to see what you can do.
I'll do the video.
This is like asking me to play basketball. This is the thing you said. Larry, you would be good at basketball.
We could play basketball. I didn't say we would win. I could get you competitive. I could.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not that hard.
Oh, my
Galen
gosh.
likes you.
Oh, my gosh. No, he doesn't want me to play golf with him. He got mad when we talked about playing golf with him. He didn't want...
Because you have to be willing to learn.
What difference does it make if I'm not good at basketball? Why can't I be no good at golf? Why do I have to be good at one? I'm just telling you, it's one of my weaknesses. When I'm on the golf course, it's like Superman. It's like kryptonite.
It's one of the few places in which it's about me.
Oh.
It's about me. I don't want to hear. I like hanging out with people, but I don't. On the golf course, I play with certain groups, and I like playing with Dan. But Dan will tell you, I have a really short fuse on the golf course. I don't have a lot of patience for things.
Have you yelled at Dan?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, yeah, all the time. All the time. He does things and it drives me nuts. All right, pick up the flag, Dan. He cannot.
Oh, he's got to bring his recorder with him next time. I want to hear these things.
The first time, here's the rule of thumb. If you were playing golf with someone, whoever puts their ball in the hole first, they pick up the flag. That's common courtesy.
No, I wouldn't know that. See, that's something I wouldn't know. I would have no idea.
Pick up the flag.
I would have no idea. Can I drive the car? Can I drive the golf cart? That's all I would say. Can I just drive?
No. And that's the other thing. Get your butt in the cart, Dan. That's he takes forever back there. He has this magical bag. He thinks it's the greatest golf bag in the world.
It turns.
It turns and it drives me crazy. It takes him like 15 minutes to put the club in his bag.
Oh my God!
I've left him once. And I almost ran him over another time. I'm like, dude, I thought you were in the car.
Well, if you think he's bad, I mean, you would be like Adolf Hitler to me. You would hate me so much.
No. I would not play with you.
You would put me in the gas chamber.
I would not play with you.
I know.
But
you'll play basketball with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, because to me, I don't care.
See, there you go. Basketball, he doesn't care. I don't know why. And color commentary, you would think a radio broadcast should be important to you.
No.
I would be so horrible at this.
First of all, I would like to think I would be a professional, and we would talk about it, and you would be like, "Look."
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn the tables on you.
Yeah.
Let's say we're going to an accordion competition.
Okay.
And I'm doing color. I'm doing play-by-play of the competition.
There's a big difference here, but keep
Hold
going.
on, there's no big difference. And all I want you to do is color commentary.
Yes.
For aquariums? For
accordions.
Not aquarium.
Accordion.
accordion?
An accordion
better shot at aquariums.
competition. Yeah, you'd have a great shot at aquariums. Yeah. But I'm doing play-by-play. Oh, he's playing the 3-4 time thing perfectly.
Yeah.
Not what I would do. But I would tell you going in. I don't know anything about accordions.
Well, that's the same thing with me.
No, but listen, but you're not. But here's what I would do, and I would say, Larry, I'm going to go with this. Look, you're the expert in this. I'm going to go with this as if I don't, as a neophyte. So
Yeah.
for the person who doesn't know anything about accordion,
Neophyte.
I'm going to hope I can help them out. And so I would go at it and ask you questions during the broadcast and make you the star. That's what.
Okay. So this is what I would do in color commentary.
Here's a
Galen, does that number actually mean something to him?
what number?
That number on his shirt, does it actually mean? I mean, did he pick the number for a
And
reason?
This is what I would say. I would think that would be awesome. I would say, you know what? In a lot of that's what I'm talking about, because people, and this is true in every radio broadcast.
Yeah.
It's about two guys having a conversation about a sporting event. So if we were going to color commentate the National Accordion
Color
Fight, commentate.
Commentate?
Commentate. It's a verb. He's using it as
Okay.
a verb.
Color commentate.
Commentate.
Wouldn't it be color
Yeah, I
You're
think you're
speaking.
right, though.
comment?
Comment.
Offer color
Or
commentary.
commentate. I think it's commentate.
You commentate, all right, as opposed to the
So if we
not
were
so
doing
commentate.
that's the approach we would take. I would say, Larry, we're going to have a conversation, and we're going to describe the events that are going on, so that the people who aren't here get a taste of what's going on.
I've heard.
That's all they're doing.
Listen, the guy.
And I think too far that gets taken way too far.
The guy
When
who
I
can do
train
this.
young people doing play-by-play, that's what I tell them. Like you're having a conversation.
The guy who can do this really well is in the next room right now, Tom Schmitz. He can do this really well.
For sports.
Tom, set it up, and Tom, bring Tom in.
Hey, no, he's busy. He's busy in there.
busy. He's
I don't
doing
think he can hear
buddy
me.
He's not doing anything.
He does. He thinks he is. Wait till he finds out that the computer's broken.
You know, we all know all about Tom's tips. We got all of Tom's tips.
And the other guy, Tom James, the guy who works with Tom Schmitz,
Yeah.
when they do the
Yeah.
games across the street or whatever, the
Yeah.
best. I
At
mean,
high
they're
school.
fabulous. I love listening to them. They both know exactly how to do it. There's no way I would be good at this. No way.
Yeah, I could train you.
Train me.
I'm telling you, if we did a game, by the end of the game, you'd come and go,
Did I,
you know what?
did,
I think I got
did
a
I
picture
mention?
of
Did I mention that this whole segment is sponsored by Penn Flooring? You need to go to Penn Flooring if you're going to put some flooring down in your home. Or you're going to remodel, because you know what? They've got some great stuff. They've been doing it for 25 years.
Dan, quit texting me.
They have a showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay Williams Bridge. I have some stuff I want to tell you about, but go thank Penn Flooring for the sponsorship.
Wait, I have to say the source before we leave.
You
or,
better say the
Dan's
source.
gonna be mad at me.
There you go.
I got some fun stuff to share with you. Let me go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, guys. Mike McCoy.
Hi, Mike.
I got a question for you. Maybe Galen can help me with this.
It's got to be Galen. It's never going to be me.
Ronald Reagan was a sports announcer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Do you know
yeah.
the story about where he lost his? I don't know. There was some where he had to just he had no idea what was going on, but he just kept going on and doing the announcement. Nobody ever knew the difference. That either he couldn't see the game, the lights went out, or something. I don't know. Do you know that story?
No, I've never heard that story.
And he just continued.
That's what I would do.
The broadcast, just like.
I'd be faking it.
Sort of like Larry and Robin do sometimes.
That's right. That's right.
We just wander
We do that all the time. Yes.
Anyways,
I've been faking it for 40 years.
I just thought maybe you might know that story because, of course, he was he did a lot of things in his life, but that was one of the. I thought that was a humorous thing.
We'll have to look it up.
If you know anything about that,
It's got to be
Larry,
somewhere.
There's something for you to do today, or Tom.
Something for me to do today. Well, thank you. Appreciate the assignment. Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
Gee.
guys.
Got another phone call. Good morning. You're on the air with Galen Unold, who will answer all of your questions.
Yes, Galen.
I don't know.
I want to say, as
Galen.
a Milwaukee Braves and a Milwaukee Brewers fan, we were blessed. We still are with Bob Uecker as the announcer. You don't even have to care for baseball. Just to listen to him is a complete pleasure.
A pleasure. There you go. That's
I'll
what
go
I
with
would
you
not
there.
be. See, that's what I would not be. Good morning. You're on the air with Galen
We would
Unold,
have such a good time. We would have such
who
a
will answer your questions. Good morning.
It is a privilege to be on the air with a sportscaster like Galen, you know.
There you go. Exactly.
Oh, geez.
And I have an answer to
Thanks,
the
Chief.
Ronald Reagan question.
Oh, what is it? What's the answer?
Of course you do. Thank you for saying this.
Back in those days, you know, people wanted to hear baseball scores and baseball games, but they didn't have, you know, national networks. So regional stations would do a game that the announcer would look at the teletype and read the game like he was in the stadium. In other words, they'd say, Joe DiMaggio is up to bat and strike one and stuff like that. So it wasn't a rebroadcast. It was kind of like a remote broadcast. And it was common. He wasn't the only one that did it. Other people did it as well.
Wow.
Well, if it's all written out for me, I can do that. I can do a script.
It's not really written out. What they do is they give you, I know what he's talking about. So what they'll do is they'll tell you, okay, Joe DiMaggio singles, and then you have to create in your own brain and therefore just kind of make something up about that single.
Just make it up.
Whether it was a line drive to left field or a C&I base hit, that kind of a thing.
A C&I basis.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't even know how to say that.
Other broadcasters did it. Back in those days, it was common. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's cool
Thank
to
you.
know.
See,
I think it's
Thank
still
you,
common
Pete.
right now. We fake it all the time.
oh, my God, Larry. Oh, my God.
Do you know what
That's
I...
a
Rub off on
Seinfeld
the man.
episode about faking it.
Yes. Oh, by the way, did you hear about these kids that invented these condoms that'll detect if you have a sexually transmittable disease?
That is cool.
They're 13 to 14 years old. When I was 13 to 14,
Wait a second. What? What? You got to give me the whole story before you commentate.
okay, I won't commentate.
That's right.
Commentate. I don't think that's the word.
I want the whole story.
All right. A group of 13 and 14-year-old students developed a smart condom that glows in different colors if it detects a sexually transmitted infection.
Nice.
So what do you
Cool.
have to? Okay.
Yeah, so
The problem with that is you're already in there, Larry.
no. So you're thinking from the man's point of view. The girl puts it on the guy and says, "Whoa, Nillies, I'm not going anywhere with this thing.
Oh.
You're turning purple."
You got a little pre-ketchup there.
Pre-ketchup. Depending on the bacteria, the students say it glows green for a chlamydia. Chlamydia? Whatever.
Chlamydia.
Yellow for herpes, purple for human papillomavirus, how you said it.
HPV.
And
Yep.
and blue for syphilis.
Good for them.
That is. I don't know if that's awesome. Like, okay, how do you handle that as a parent? We're just gonna don't worry about the break. But if your child comes home
The
and says,
source.
"Dad, I got this great science project,"
Right.
and they say we're gonna create a smart condom.
Right.
Like, wait a second. You know what a condom is? Like, I mean, have you used a condom? Yeah, we were playing with them in class today. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
a
if I
different
would be-
world. It's a different world.
I don't know if I've got a 14-year-old. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know if I would be incredibly proud or incredibly embarrassed. How do you tell? Why don't you call your grandmother and tell her about this?
These are kids in England. These are kids in England. They got a £1,000 prize, and they get to visit Buckingham.
$1,200, I think.
They get to visit Buckingham Palace. So can you imagine Prince Charles?
Thank you very much.
Do you have?
How many royalty have died of syphilis? Quite a few, right?
Yes, exactly. This will be beneficial to the
You're protecting the royal family.
That's right.
Yeah,
But I like your first thought, your first reaction. Your first reaction is you won't find out till it's too late. But you'll be protected. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Be protected.
Can you imagine that? The thing
Talk about
doesn't.
a mood killer.
The thing doesn't change color, right? Okay, let's go, honey.
Hey, let's get it going.
And then later on, you say, "Wait a minute, it's purple." Well, it's not purple for me.
Right, exactly. Because he had it on before her, so.
Wow. What if it's multiple colors?
I guess you're basically dead. I bet.
Yeah.
That's when you're exploding.
Is that when it just falls off?
Yeah.
What if it's rainbow colors?
I'm out.
There's a joke there. All right, can I do a little thing? I got to take a break.
These are
Why?
floating.
It's 8:25.
We got to do it.
We won't even be able to come back.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
We'll be back. We'll be
Real
back.
quick.
It's already
Brought to you
blowing
by
up my phone.
myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be partly sunny today with a thunderstorm around this afternoon and this evening, high 89 to 93. Then partly cloudy overnight, low 72 to 76. Tomorrow, sunshine mixing with building clouds. An afternoon and evening thunderstorm or two, the high 88 to 92. For Friday, times of clouds and sun with a couple of showers and thunderstorms popping up in the afternoon, the high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
So you need a credit card, but how do you choose? Let's compare the big banks to Florida Credit Union. They have rewards, and we do too. They have customer service. Hello, 24/7. They have celebrities. Hey, Danny. But with Florida Credit Union, there's no annual fee, no liability for fraudulent charges, and no 22% interest rates. Choose Florida Credit Union, and you'll not only have a great credit card, but you'll have the support and personal touch that the big banks, well, can't touch. Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Fidgeting can make it easier to lose weight. Many couples think that once they're married, all their issues with in-laws will disappear, but Steinorth says a marriage magnifies these problems, so if you're having family clashes with potential in-laws, it's best to resolve those issues before you get married. Just like couples can take out a loan for a house or a new car, there's been a huge surge in loan companies catering to wannabe parents.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
All right, 26 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. You know what I wanted to do with this segment, Galen? I wanted to tell you about some of the food at the Minnesota State Fair.
It's not nearly as fun as what we've talked about.
No, it's not fun? I don't even know what I did with that. Well, I'll just tell you the first one. Spam burgers. They're having spam burgers. How come I never thought of this?
Okay, if I get the okay from Tom for you and I to do a game together, you'll be my color guy.
You know, the thing is this: the audience better be prepared. If the audience thinks they're going to have a real color guy, they're going to be so disappointed.
It'll probably be the highest rated football game in the last 40 years.
Yeah, and everybody's going to share it, and I'm going to be ridiculed.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
As long as you do color commentary when I do play-by-play at the accordion competition.
Absolutely. I'm in. I would love that. I would think that would be awesome.
I'm going to video.
I mean, you've done color commentary at a fair, Larry, at Light Up Ocala.
I know what's going on. I know what's going on in a place where the whole thing is about people walking around and lights coming on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with these guys. They have uniforms on that look weird. If it's basketball, they got shorts that are not short.
Yeah.
Shorts I will tell you, basketball's harder to do color commentary than football, so we'll do football.
Well, it's harder.
Oh.
Why don't you just give me the hardest one there is?
No.
There is no color commentary, by the way, in NASCAR. I never heard color commentary in NASCAR.
Baseball is the easiest.
Okay, I could do that. Hey, he hit the ball.
No, I do the play-by-play.
Hit the ball as a play-by-play. See, I don't even know the difference.
Hit the ball as a play-by-play. Come on.
There it goes. Galen, it's flying through the air. We know that, Larry. I mean, but I'm just color commentating.
The color commentating would be, wow, he really hit that. That was a curveball that it.
See, I wouldn't even know it was a curveball. I wouldn't even know it was a curveball.
Yeah, I know.
I would say, look at that ball. Look at that ball.
You wouldn't need to.
Galen, is a baseball made out of pigskin too?
Yes.
Galen, where's the
one are made out of pigskin?
You know what I would say? I would say, Galen, where is the Bloodmobile today? That's what I would say.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Broke up.
Galen,
we are at two places. We are at D2 Fabrications, and we are at Wedgwood Road.
Oh, nice.
Wedgwood Road.
Excellent.
Sometime later on, I'll give you the foods from the Minnesota State Fair.
Yes.
It's a fun list, I promise you.
Not nearly as fun as Zero Color Commentary.
You know, the computers were down this morning.
Yes, they were.
And they're still down, actually.
I didn't know that.
Tom is going to have fun when he's done.
Yes, he is.
All right. Again, have a great day. Go to donate blood. Remember, it's important.
Yes, it is. It is important to give blood.
Thank you, Galen.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye.
We'll hear
Back.
color commentary from Tom.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. The French president holding an emergency meeting over spying allegations involving the U.S.
The American ambassador in Paris summoned to the French foreign ministry.